Hello, welcome to Aura IAS. In this session, we are going to discuss about geography basics. We will start with geography basics. In this session, we will discuss about evolution of universe. When we start preparing geography, first we have to clear with the basic concepts. What is geography? When you talk about geography, geo means earth. Graphy means description. Geography means description of earth. Earth consists of physical landforms. Yes? Humans. What makes Earth unique from other planets? We only make, right? Without humans, Earth is like all planets without water and humans. Now, when we are dealing with geography, we have to learn about physical landforms along with humans because how these physical landforms, these physical geography is affecting humans and how humans are affecting physical landforms that we are going to learn in geography. Now, geography has two parts, physical geography and human geography. Physical geography deals with the scientific process of Earth evolution. And how landforms are formed. Science behind that landforms, everything we will discuss in the physical geography. Now, next, human geography. Human geography is related to how place and how physical features affect humans. It is an interactive and dynamic relationship between humans and their environment. Environment is their geographical features. It's clear? Geography, description of Earth. Now, geography has main two parts, physical geography and human geography. Now, we'll start with physical geography. In physical geography, first we have to discuss about evolution of universe. If you don't know about evolution of universe, you don't know about evolution of Earth, planet. First, evolution of universe, next star, next planets, next in that planets we are living, right? In that planet, one of the planet is Earth. After that Earth, we will discuss about interior of Earth, and after that interior of Earth, we will discuss about landforms and their formation. Because of that interior of Earth affects physical features on the land, on crust part. So first we will start with evolution of universe. Physical and human geography is clear. Now we will discuss about few branches of physical geography. When geography is dealing with soil, it is known as pedology. When geography is dealing with geology, it is known as geomorphology. Yes? Like that, we have few branches in physical geography and even in human geography. Next, we'll start our session with evolution of universe. Now, first we will see the events. First Big Bang event around 13.8 or 13.7 you can say. 13.7 billion years ago. After Big Bang event, we will see formation of stars. Around 5 to 6 billion years ago. Next, formation of planets. 4.6 billion years ago. Next, formation of moon. 4.4. Next, after formation of moons, we will see formation of oceans. Next, lights. After formation of oceans, life began to evolve. Now, formation of oceans took place around 4,800 million years ago. Next, 3,600 million years ago. Billion years. Here, billions. Here, million years ago, life got evolved. Now, this Big Bang event took place around 13.7 million years ago. This Big Bang theory is very important. To know about evolution of universe, and after that evolution of star, evolution of even planets, even everything. Now we will start with Big Bang theory. Big Bang theory. You have seen, you have read this Big Bang theory in NCERTs also. What is Big Bang theory? What is a bang? Bang means explosion. This theory was given by George Lamar, and after that it was proven by Edward Hubble first. George Lamar given Big Bang theory. He explained point of singularity. मतलब पूरा universe, पूरा matter, पूरा all the galaxies, everything was under a point, a single point, like a tiny ball. It was in this tiny ball with infinite temperature, infinite density, and intense gravitational force. Intense gravity. Intense gravity. See, listen properly. Now, this point of singularity मतलब पूरा एक साथ है इस point में है पूरा matter इसके अंदर है. So this is known as point of singularity. Around 13.7 billion years ago, ये point bang हुआ, ये point explode हुआ. इसका explosion हुआ. Understood here? Now, after After explosion, temperature started cooling down. When any matter explodes or any matter explodes, what it will release? It will release energy. Yes, energy was released and it started expanding. Now temperature started cooling around 3, means within 3 minutes atom was formed. First atom. After that, after 3 lakh years, first atomic matter was formed. Now, atomic matter, photons, neutrons, electrons, atomic matter with photons, neutrons, electrons was formed. And after this, now here the temperature became, here the temperature 4500 Kelvin around. After event has taken place, a event के बाद 3 lakh years के बाद first atomic matter was formed with photon, neutron and electron. After this formation, universe became transparent. Before that, universe was opaque. मतलब वो पूरा blurry था. Here, with this, you get to know that universe is expanding. Why? When you take a balloon, if you blow air into it, it will expand and it will become transparent, right? एक इतना छोटा सा balloon वो opaque होते थे. मतलब you cannot see inside it. But when you blow air into it, it will become transparent. मतलब here universe transparent हो गया तो ये expand हो रहा है. That's why this Big Bang theory is also known as expanding theory. Expanding theory. मतलब universe is expanding. Universe is expanding. Clear? First it was opaque, then it became transparent. And after 3 lakh years. And this atomic matter with the collision with the gravity, what formed? A nebula. A cloud was formed with hydrogen and helium atoms in it. Now remember this cloud. This cloud is known as nebula cloud. Now with this nebula cloud, we will see the formation of stars, formation of earth, everything, formation of moon. See, most of the scientists, most of the researchers, they explained from nebula cloud, but they did not explain how this nebula cloud was formed. With this Big Bang theory, we know how this nebula cloud was formed. After this, with the event, we will move on with formation of stars. Now, before moving to formation of star, see, hypothesis में theory में क्या difference होते हैं? Hypothesis it is based on just they think. मतलब इसका कोई evidence नहीं होता. But in theory, you will have evidences. Now, what is the evidence of this Big Bang theory? First, we will see first evidence. Redshift. Redshift of galaxies. Now, what is this redshift? Redshift of galaxies means, light with jar. Yes. When a person stands here, example, A के B के अंदर में इतना दूर है और now this B is moving forward. When B is moving forward, B will be visible red. Red color. Means when you move from here, the light appears to be red. मतलब when Edward Hubble observed this and wrote this through telescope, he observed this and he explained that when he saw from the telescope, he has seen blue light between galaxies, and after few months, when he saw, he has seen red one. Means red shifting of galaxies is taking place. Now, first one, this is the first evidence. Next, cosmic microwave background. Now, what is cosmic microwave background? Cosmic microwave background here, after becoming universe becoming transparent, first light has emitted. First light particle came. Now, this particle is our cosmic microwave background. Means a remains of first light particle immediately after Big Bang theory. Light which was emitted, that is the radiation of that wave. Now, visible radiation and this cosmic, when you see the cosmic microwave radiation, the difference explains the expansion of universe. A fossil, we will call this fossil radiation also. Means radiation has changed, right? At that time it was microwave radiation, and now the wave radiation has changed. These two are the evidences of Big Bang theory. Now, next. Now, Big Bang theory is clear. If you have any doubts, you can ask in the comment section. After Big Bang theory, we are at this nebula. Yes? This nebula cloud is made up of hydrogen and this nebula cloud. From this nebula cloud only, stars are formed, planets are formed, and from that, moons, asteroids, etc. Now, we will see the star formation. Next, we will see the planet formation. Planets formation. Now, this cloud, after contracting, after energy release, what happened? This hydrogen and helium, they are lightly denser. They are light, and all the denser elements, all the dense gases like carbon, nitrogen, oxygen, they moved apart, and all the lightweight elements, they moved inside. Like helium, hydrogen, मतलब they came like this, and all the denser elements, they moved apart. Helium, hydrogen elements again, and denser elements outwards. And these denser elements form the planetesimals in a spherical form. After planetesimals, they form regular planets. Now, this star, see, difference between star and planet is it has its own light. Now, planets, they doesn't have their own light. They are dependent on stars. This hydrogen and helium atoms, they emit light, and like this, stars are formed. Now, this theory is known as nebula theory, nebular hypothesis. Now this nebular hypothesis, in this nebular hypothesis, we will see now this lower element, heavier elements, they have moved, and after moving them, these elements with aggregation, they have formed planets. Star in the middle, planets outward. Now here, they have formed star. Yes? This lightweight elements and this, these are the denser elements, they are the lightweight elements. They are. After spin, after energy release, they have formed star. Now they have formed planets. This nebular hypothesis, with this nebular hypothesis, you will know the star formation of star and planets. This nebular hypothesis was given by Immanuel Kant. Next, it was revised by, first it was given by Immanuel Kant. Next, it was revised by mathematician Laplace. Clear? Clear? Clear. Now, we will see about stars. Stars. We will see about our sun, our star, sun. In solar system, we will be having sun, planets, asteroids, meteors, comets, etc. Now, we will learn about sun. We have seen the planet formation. Next, in another session, we will see about Earth. We will go in depth about Earth. Next, in this session, we will see about asteroids and meteoroids, meteors, and comets. First, we will see about sun. Now, we will see, first we will see the life cycle. Then we will see star, topics related to sun. Cloud. From this cloud, a protostar is formed. This is the early stage, first stage of star. See, you know, stars, they'll die after when they are passing through cycle. Their cycle, now you can say this is the life cycle of star. Now we will see the life cycle of star. Protostar. This is the early stage of star. This protostar does not emit any light. And after continuous collision of helium and hydrogen atoms, this protostar is converted into main sequence star. Main sequence star means here the star will remain stable. Stable. How? With thermal expansion. Here they emit light. This star will emit light. Example, our sun. Main sequence star. Our sun. Thermal expansion and gravity contraction. Gravity contraction. This expansion and contraction are happening together, and they both, how much expansion is going on, that much contraction is going on, both are in equal position. And because of this stability is there, main sequence star. Now a star lies in this. The lifespan of this main sequence star is 10 billion years. 10 billion years. Sorry, 10 billion years. 10 billion years. Then what is the lifespan of sun? Our sun's lifespan is 5 billion years. मतलब all 5 billion years would be sun 80 stable stage में रहते. Now clear? After this main sequence star, based on the mass, this star is formed into red giant star, red supergiant star. Now, this red giant star, from here, the mass will be increased. See, mass is more, but energy will be decreased. Now, collision happens. Collision takes place continuously. Now, this red giant star, if the star has low mass, it will form as dwarf star and it will die. Now, in this red supergiant star, this red supergiant star will go on to will become supernova. Supernova means it is a death explosion of a star. Now, after this explosion, this supernova can become a neutron star or a black hole. This, you see, first, after the supernova stage, star becomes neutron star. Its neutron star का life depends upon its mass. If it has more mass, these supernova stars will become and will come together and it will form a black hole. If it has less mass, it will be in the stable neutron star and after that it will be. Now, what is a black hole? Indefinite contractions of neutron stars will lead to black hole. Now, black hole, if heavy then it contracts. After running out of nuclear fuel, it accretes too much mass, then it becomes black hole. What is a black hole then? Black hole has a very strong gravitational field that even light cannot pass through these black holes. Now, here we see first protostar. Yes. After protostar, main sequence star. Now this main sequence star. Red supergiant star. Red giant star. Wow. Star. Now this red supergiant star. Next supernova. After supernova, star can become neutron star or can be converted into black hole. Now our sun is in this stable position. Clear? Next. Now we will see few sun related vowels. First we talk about solar. First we will talk about solar winds. You know the 7 layers of sun, right? 7 layers of sun. Outermost layer is known as corona. In the core. Next, radioactive zone. Next, convection zone. Then photosphere. Then next, chromosphere. After chromosphere, you will see the transfer region. And next, corona is the outermost layer of sun. When you see this corona, here most of this is corona. Continuous stream of charged particles last one. Continuous streams of charged particles are emitted from corona of sun. They are known as solar winds. These solar winds are very important because of these solar winds. Interaction between our Earth and these solar winds and our Earth atmosphere, you will see auroras. What are auroras? You know northern lights, right? Those lines. Aurora borealis, they are northern lights. Next. Aurora australis, sun. Now, when we discuss about atmosphere, we will go in depth. Now, what are solar winds? Charged particles. Now, continuous emission of charged particles. Stream of charged particles emitted from sun corona into the atmosphere, into the space. Those are known as solar winds. Coronal mass ejection. CM means so. See, most of the time, these two are solar events. Most of the time, we think so. Coronal mass ejections and solar flares are same. But coronal mass ejections are geomagnetic radiations. These are like geomagnetic radiation clouds. Expelled into space. When you see about solar flares, they are the burst of radiation, electromagnetic radiation. Now, this is slow process. This is very fast process. Now, solar flares, it takes only 8 minutes to reach Earth. Now it will take 1 to 3 days to reach Earth. These ejections. Now, these coronal mass ejections affect power grids, satellites, and they will also disrupt the electronic equipment. Now, these solar flares mainly affect radio communication. Sudden burst of radiation. from coronal region, from corona of sun, that is, those are known as solar flares. Coronal mass ejection, they are the clouds expelled into space. So geomagnetic radiation clouds expelled into space. Next. Coronal ray. When plasma cools down, plasma means charged particles in coronal region. It cooled, example, this is coronal region. When plasma, like this, when it cools down, when it condenses, it falls back and it looks like rain is falling. That is known as coronal ray. When plasma cools and condenses, it falls back into onto coronal surface like this. Now this continuous process will look like coronal ray. This event mostly happens after solar flare, coronal mass ejection. Those events. After that, this plasma cools and condenses, right? After that, it condenses and it falls back and it looks like coronal ray. Till now, clear? Now, we will see asteroids. What are asteroids? Rocky substances present between Mars and Jupiter. When these asteroids collide and when small rock pieces form, after colliding, these small rocks, they are known as meteoroids. They are known as meteoroids. These meteoroids enter space. After entering into the space, if this meteoroid enters Earth's atmosphere, it is known as meteor. And this meteor will have fire. Most of the meteors, they will die in the atmosphere level only. But when these meteors fall on Earth's surface, मतलब ये Earth's atmosphere में enter होने के बाद इसका आग लग जाती है. वो आग लगने के बाद most of the meteors, they will die in the atmosphere. आग लग जाने के बाद ये meteor होते हैं. After that, some of the meteors, they will reach Earth's surface. That is known as meteorite. First, asteroid, rocky substances between Mars and Jupiter. वो asteroids collide होने के बाद small rocks, वो space में क्या बोलते हैं उसको meteorites. When these meteorites and meteoroid enters Earth's atmosphere में enter होने के बाद, आग लगने के बाद, ये meteor बोलते हैं. वो उसके बाद this meteor, when it falls on Earth's surface, then it is known as meteorite. First asteroid, next roid. See, roid you can remember. Next, just meteor. Next, meteor, right. Now it will go like right, we are on Earth's surface. This is clear. After that, comets. Icy particles, those are present after Neptune. Icy gaseous dust particles present after Neptune. Icy daylight particles, and these are known as comets. Either fire, meteor, either ice. Go hot, get cold. Like that you have to remember. Cuvier belt. Asteroid belt is between Mars and Jupiter. Now this Cuvier belt is after Neptune. Till here basics are clear. Now, from tomorrow onwards, we will discuss about interior of Earth, origin, and from basics we will go slowly, and we will discuss in the middle. We will discuss previous year questions also, and after that we will go in depth. Because if you know basics, you can understand climatology, oceanography, everything.